In this video, we are going to discuss the threshold effect in the frequency modulation, and we'll see a kind of threshold effect which is occurring in the AM systems also within this question, within this example, and we'll see that how that threshold effect can be reduced in the FM system. So the first question is there that describe the threshold effects in the FM systems. So for that case, we take the expression that is input signal at the discriminator or at the FM detector is equal to yi of t is equal to real part of y of t e to power j omega ct, and y of t is equal to ac e to power j phi of t plus vn of t e to power j phi n of t. These expressions already we have seen in the consideration of the noise in FM system. Here we see that what is threshold effect. Let's see. So we have defined it here. That is the threshold effect can be stated as the minimum signal to noise ratio below which the noise as clicks, cracking or sputtering sound appears at the output of the FM receiver. And so it means a threshold effect creates some of the noise, and either in the sputtering sound or as the cracking or the clicking. So this effect may be stated in two ways. When the AC is, when the signal power is less than the noise power, and another case is when the signal power is more than the noise power. So let us take one by one. So first we'll see when the signal power is less than the noise power. So signal power is given by the AC square. Here carrier power is the AC square, and that expectation of Ni square of t is the noise power. So if we have the phasor and the phase of this detector, by solving this condition and by placing this condition that AC square is equal to AC square is less than E of Ni square of t, that will case that theta of t, instantaneous phase, is equal to phi n of t plus AC divided by Vn of t sin phi of t minus phi n of t. Here the noise power is more, and here we have drawn this through the phasor diagrams, that AC signal we have taken and phasor Vn of t we have added it here, and the resultant we got it y of t. If we see the locus of this y of t, then this locus is covering the whole signal, means here the signal power is also there, that carrier power is also included, and this we say this whole signal is completely covered by this locus. It means that at the recovery time from the output of the FM or receiver, the signal is very difficult to be taken out. So this type of case does not happen in the FM system, but this type of noise or this type of threshold effect occurs in the AM system mostly. But when we talk about the FM system threshold effect, that time this Vn of t is considered to be low and AC is considered to be high. It means carrier power is higher than the noise power. It is the case in the frequency modulation system. So that we can see it here mathematically, that theta of t is equal to phi of t plus Vn of t sin phi n of t minus phi of t divided by AC. So this expression and this expression both are having different relation. Now if we see it in this equation, if we see, then we can add with the same example, same phasor equation we can have in the vector form or the phasor diagram. We are having that AC added with the Vn of t, and the resultant is y of t. And if we take the locus of this y of t, then this locus is not covering this origin, means This AC signal is not being covered by this locus. It means that noise is not dominant in the FM system, and the signal power is dominant in the FM system. But what happens that there are variations, there are small and random variations in the phase. When it happens, then there are small variations in the phase. Here we have taken the diagram that there are small variations in the phase, and these variations are random. But at one time that the phase changes by 2 pi radian, and again the phase variations become randomly oriented and random and a small one. So if we differentiate it, and then we get that this variations in the phase, again it becomes very less, they become very less, and it means this is considered, it is converted into the frequency. And now at this point where the phase is changing by 2 pi degree, 2 pi radian, that time a spike in the frequency occurs, and there may occur different spikes, and that may be dominant one. These spikes are nothing but the noise. So this type of noise is known as threshold effect in the FM system. This threshold effect can be reduced. Earlier that in FM system, FM receiver system, what we have, that RF amplifier we are having, one mixture we are having, local oscillator we have, IF amplifier we have, limiter we have, and frequency discriminator we have, and audio amplifier we are having. So this local oscillator generates a single frequency, but this is not that frequency is not a function of any other control signal. So it is independent of that, and due to this there may be some noise generation in the FM system, and there may be a threshold effect due to this local oscillator of single but not controlled frequencies. So this type of local oscillator, when we are changing it with VCO, voltage controlled oscillator, that time that threshold effect is minimized or reduced. So in this case we have the oscillator, that is voltage control oscillator. This oscillator has been replaced by the voltage control oscillator. This FM of T, that is X FM of T, that mixture is there, RF amplifier output is there. It is mixed with the voltage controlled oscillator signal of a particular frequency, but this frequency is generated by the small variations of the low pass filter output. So this output is controlling, output voltage is controlling this voltage control oscillator, and it is generating accordingly a frequency which is suppressing other noises. So by replacing this local oscillator with the VCO, we have minimum noise in the FM system. So thank you very much.